Police have several ways of telling whether a driver's had too much to drink. But with some suspects, the only thing an officer needs to use are his own two eyes. In Largo, Florida, a sheriff's corporal prepares to give a roadside sobriety test.
Walk right over here to him. If you would, stand right at the end of that white line there.
But something tells him his subject just isn't going to pass.
Stand right. I want you to stand at the end of it. Look at you.
Yeah, look at me.
What are you doing driving a truck in that condition?
Trying to do what he did.
Who did?
Catfish?
Your buddy?
Yeah.
But Catfish is nowhere to be found, leaving this guy on his own to face the music.
All right, I'm asking you to take a couple tests for me.
I can't.
You can't? Why not?
Well, for one reason, I'm drunk, man.
He certainly is, and the tests will prove it. The first test requires knowing the alphabet, so he asks about the man's education.
You got high school?
I got 20 years of education. I graduated 10th grade twice.
Okay.
It's hard to argue with logic like that, and with 2 decades of schooling, the alphabet should be no sweat.
Close your eyes, tilt your head back, and go ahead and recite it for me.
B,
Close your eyes.
C, D, E.
Watching him wobble, the officer puts his hand out, just in case.
L, M, O, P.
In case you fall down, I don't want you. I'm gonna catch you.
Oh, thanks, man. That's more than Catfish would do.
The corporal is flattered to be a better buddy than the immortal Catfish, as the man stumbles to the end of the test.
And I believe it's XYZ. Thank you.
Despite his troubles, the man is willing to do another test, as long as he knows the officer is there for him.
Close your eyes.
You gonna catch me if I fall?
I'm gonna try.
You know I'm drunk.
Eyes closed. Keep them closed. Okay. Left. Right. Left. Right. Right. Left. All right.
With all the evidence he needs, the officer reads the drunk man his rights.
You have the right to remain silent.
The suspect knows he doesn't have to answer any more questions.
You understand your rights to explain to you?
Yeah.
But he also knows there are some questions that hardly need answers.
You been drinking?
Well, it's kind of obvious.
Yeah, you're right.
And now that he's suddenly seen clearly, there's something else that's obvious to the man.
But you are taking me to jail.
This guy was definitely a funny drunk.
I got 20 years of education. I graduated 10th grade twice.
But there's no such thing as a funny drunk driver.
You could have run into somebody's house.
So no matter how nice the officer was to him,
In case you fall down, I don't want you. I'm gonna catch you.
Oh, thanks, man. That's more than Catfish would do.
there's no question that this man belongs behind bars.
All right.
And not behind the wheel.